I wonder who's gonna win. So they're gonna have Braun lose twice? What is the story gonna be there? I'm actually interested. Because he has to lose. Oh, they are cleaning it. You're right. You're literally right. They keep opening it to clean it.
Mr. Miyagi.
World Tag Team Championship. Get those titles off of... Oh. Otis, you got to take that shirt off, buddy. That was, what, a month ago? Got to get over that. Yeah! Oh, the camera's pretty far back. Yep. I knew something was about to happen. That camera was too far back. I'm ready. I'm actually excited for this feud. They built Bronson up.
Get out here and let's fight.
Yeah!
He's asking for big Bronson.
Good crazy. Bro, he never does his job.
Oh my God. Security guard just went flying.
Nah, let him go. You can't hold him back. Come on now. I'm so happy for Bronson. He gets he gets to do something. Yeah. I want to root for Bronson so bad, but I feel bad because you like Seth.
Bro, RKO. He got RKO and shit. Oh, no.
Bro, I'm so giddy for Bronson. I'm so happy for him. Like, this is how you do it. Why are you jumping? Are you cool?
Get ready for it, Joe. It's coming soon.
Did you see that fly? The fucking side panel flew off.
Bro, create a shoot down.
Man, the start of Raw was great. This is great. This is already like a 10 out of 10 almost. Like, this segment is better than the entirety of SmackDown. Once you piece all of SmackDown together, I like the Bloodline shit, but this is better than all of SmackDown. Yeah, this match was good. They didn't win clean though. See? See? Cheating. Yep. They're owed a rematch. I fucking hate her laugh now. It's grating. I hope Damage Control wins. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just... Liv Morgan is starting to get a bit grating for me.
Surely he can't lose it though. Like, he just got it. Like, I was smiling earlier because I want to say Braun, but it's surely he doesn't lose. I don't want to.
I think that would. No, I don't. That's why I'm like I wonder who's gonna win, because Jay has to win. They can't have him lose it. Like, the belt would lose a bit of prestige for me, unless there's a point to it. But I don't think there is. Oh, also Samantha Irving is leaving.
Go where?
Possibly AEW or something, but I was pissed whenever I heard we're not gonna get to see her anymore. Yes, please get those belts off of. I think that might be what they're setting up for. Why there's a tag team contenders match at the same time on each show. I think they're setting up for each team to lose the belts. I think they're setting up for Bloodline to lose the titles, and they're setting up for Finn Balor and JD to lose the title. They better be. I want both of them to not have the titles anymore, and I need the tag division to do something. I feel like it's like a 30% chance that the New Day win, They should be the ones to win 100%. But I feel like because of the storyline they're doing right now, they're not going to let them win. I feel like they're going to lose this match, and then Xavier's going to get pissed or something at Kofi or whatever. Bro, they could have a storyline with Karrion and Seth. Because Seth used to... The AOP used to be with Seth. Whenever Seth was doing the cult leader thing, AOP, those guys were following him. And so they could actually do a story that builds up Karrion with him and Seth. And it can be like interesting because the AOP's with Karrion right now. Like, he just needs something.
Necromancer calls in dead wrestlers.
What?
Yeah.
The Miz has come out sitting on the edge of the announce.
Are they gonna have Miz join Karrion in his faction? They better not. He would not look right standing beside Karrion. See? See? I think the reason I had such a bad time with SmackDown is because there was no storyline progressing. It was all like just matches. Well, this match is even better than, it feels like better than all of SmackDown. Because there's a story here, and I'm interested to see if Xavier turns tonight, if he ever turns, and what does Miz have to do with this? Like, I'm actually interested. Oh! Oh! Hung. Bro, R-Truth is pissed? Question mark?
Hey.
R-Truth is pissed? Oh shit! 2, 3. Yep. Look at the old man. He's like, no! No! What's gonna happen? Bro, Xavier, come on. He's like, no, no.
Looking back at the New Day.
What? Oh yeah, he's going after Miz. He's back. He's back. Wait, so Uncle Howdy, that's why Miz is with Karrion. Wait, so they elevated Bronson by having him in a feud with Braun Strowman. Are they about to elevate Karrion Kross's faction with Bray Wyatt or Wyatt 6? Oh shit! Kill the old man! Kill him! He did.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
This is the fucking GM.
That's a great question.
Never mind.
What the fuck?
Yo, we needed this.
Raw is back to being the A show. I think it's been the A show for a while. But this is great. This is like a 9 out of 10 so far. This is amazing. And Karrion Kross gets a storyline. Like, I'm excited. I'm hopefully they can do the same thing to Karrion Kross's faction that they did to Bronson Reed, which is elevate and have a purpose. And it makes sense. They're two factions. Oh shit, look at the woman in the back. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That was a decent promo thing. Where? I don't see Dominic. You liar. They give you the wrong prompt, huh? I wonder who's gonna win. Actually, it could go either way, honestly.
Oh,
I mean, I think Liv and Raquel are gonna win, but I just think in this match specifically, it can go either way. It could be like a shock win, and it would work, and it wouldn't ruin Liv and Raquel. I think them losing it would hurt them. I think Raquel and Liv, it wouldn't hurt them to lose. This match is a little splotchy for me. I feel like Like, you can feel them waiting for their cues a lot. Like, directly on her back too. I know that shit hurt. Oh! I don't. That was not an elbow, sir. That was not an elbow. Oh!
How did she ragdoll?
Oh, damn! Oh, come on, not again. To be fair, yeah, that is partly Io Sky's fault. She dragged her ass out for no reason. I don't blame him this time. Io Sky dragged her by her head out of nowhere. Yeah, but the way Liv ragdoll was pretty good. She's really good at ragdolling. Oh, shit! Oh, she's about to pull her over the rope. Yeah, go! Latino cheat. That pop. Oh!
So invested right now.
That's fair. I liked that. What just happened? I want to laugh so bad because this is funny as shit.
Former champ losing 8 pounds. Come on, if they right Seth lose, that's pretty.
I don't think he will. I'm not excited for the Rhea Liv feud that much anymore. I just like that segment there. Well, I didn't like the first part. I didn't like where Io Sky randomly dragged the woman into the thing like out of nowhere and cost herself the match, basically. It was funny because it was out of nowhere. She just turns around and grabs her shit and just pulls her over. I don't know if her character would have done that. Like, I believe that it's possible, but I really don't think that she would have in that moment. Because the match had been going on for a while at that point. And it's like, you're going to...
She would have done it.
I think if it was any other... if they were fighting any other tag team, she would have. But against Liv, if they would win, if we're going by, like, wrestling rules, it's like, oh, that can open up doors, right? Because you just beat the women's heavyweight champion in a tag match. You just beat her, so that can open up doors for y'all and maybe get you another title shot, or it can even give you a shot at one of the main belts, right? So I think if it was against any other team, yeah, 100% Io would just randomly do that shit. But I feel like she would have shit talked her more first. I think it was lame. I think it's mostly just a little lackluster. I think that, but it was funny. I do think it was funny. I'm glad it happened, just because it was funny. But yeah. But then the Rhea segment, I like that segment, especially her getting Dom into a submission move, but and the crowd cheering. But I really just don't. I'm not into the feud anymore. I just don't care. She's already lost to Liv twice. Their music is so lackluster. It's got no, like, oomph. So American Made has to win this, right?
I don't know.
I feel like they have to. They need to be legitimized. And the LWO has been dog shit for a while. Damn.
But did that.
Yeah, I have never seen him do that. 2, 3. Oh? Are they gonna win? Chad Gable has to cheat, right? Yep, okay.
Damn. What just happened?
Bitch! Threw a flip-flop at him. Oh wait, are they still gonna win? No way they win. That's not how that works, Ray. What?
Selena Vega did a job. Got him out the way.
No, but they're just making American Made be a joke. They're doing
They
the
are a
same
joke.
thing, and they shouldn't be. They needed this.
Chad Gable's fault.
I think it's Triple H's fault for booking it incorrectly.
I don't know why he needs all these groups.
Well, the groups are. It's because the roster's so big. So it's easier to have 3 people out there at the same time in a storyline than having, 2 different storylines. You just have 3 people in one storyline instead of, 2 in one storyline and then 1 in another. It's just easier. But American Made should have made it to that match. 100%. The Rey Mysterio Dragon Lee didn't need that shit.
I gotta learn Chinese. What do you want?
That's gotta be racist.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I heard
That was
a little
No,
bird
she's Japanese.
that you're looking for.
yeah,
a new
but like
challenger
that's racist though.
Gunther.
No.
Whatever his name is.
I don't think objectively it's not racist, but that's what people would say.
Dominic, anything to deserve that. And furthermore, Dom wanted that opportunity. Why are you here asking for it? 'Cause
I'm a fixer. Yep.
What exactly are you fixing? Come on, man. Please, come on, man. Give Dom a chance. Please, come on. Carly, next week, if he can beat,
Ludwig.
say, a former world heavyweight champion, I'll consider putting him in a #1.
Randy Orton.
No, it's gonna be Sammy.
You're the fixer. Thank you, man.
It's
Appreciate the
fixed.
fixer. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Sammy wasn't the 4.
No, they're putting him in.
Wait, what'd he say?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. You're the fixer. Thank you, man. Appreciate the
fixed.
fixer. Yeah, I appreciate it. Did good, man. Did you get a new haircut?
No, I didn't.
I didn't come.
I did come. Cut that. Cut it where he said come. I am wondering who the former world heavyweight champion they were talking about is that Dominic is fighting. Oh, is he talking about Damien? Oh my god. Fuck off.
Cody Rhodes' invitation to come to SmackDown.
I think the way Gunther's gonna lose is by interference with Bill. I think Bill Goldberg, because Saudi loves Bill, and they did that little segment at Bad Blood with him and Bill. Bill's gonna be watching. He's gonna talk shit near the end of the match. Bill's gonna interfere, and that's gonna be the way that he loses to Cody while like without losing clean. There's no shot Gunther is losing clean, in my opinion, to Cody. But also do think you're right where Cody won't lose either, because he's like the main champion. I think that's how it's gonna play out. Calling it. I want Gunther to win, honestly.
Yeah, I think Gunther should win.
I think
Cody should lose clean.
Yeah, I think losing clean would be, and it would work for Cody, because Cody would be like he was the better man, and then he keeps it pushing.
I think Gunther should put him to sleep.
No.
El campeón. Good for you.
Bro said, don't care. Good for you, buddy.
Good for you.
It has
That
turned into
pop, man.
Undefeated in last 4 matches in Philadelphia. We just grasping at straws at that point. Wait, what'd that say? Jey Uso family Intercontinental Champions history. Jey Uso family. You could have said Wayyy family. They literally have a name specifically for that family. Wayyy.
Who has that? Where's Samantha Irvin?
She gone.
For why?
I don't know. I didn't know she was gone already, but with her not
She was
being
more
here,
over than the WWE itself.
yeah, they had to get rid of her.
Yeah, she got too famous. So scared.
I'm interested because like, what's gonna happen? The only I would love if Jimmy helped him win, like came out and just
You never do it.
or
That'd be
Roman.
bad.
Wait, what if Roman at the end of the match, like the ref gets knocked out or something somehow, and then Roman comes in and Superman punches Braun, and that gets Braun versus Roman feud would be crazy. That would be pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, of course, but damn. Hey, yeah, you're mocking us.
Oh, that's my move.
Yeah.
My family.
Yeah, the Jey Uso family, as they're known by.
That's my family. It should cut to Seth attacking Bronson Reed right now.
He said he's going for this move. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Everybody doing flips. You had to get
Yeah,
him
bro
one
thinks
too.
he's speed. That's a good reference.
It's
Come on now.
Speed, the backflip king. He ever break that world record?
I don't know. I don't watch him. Why are they booing? Who's there? Who's there? I thought, dude, I was gonna call it. Fuck. Alright, Solo kind of funny though. I think this is just planting seeds saying like Jay has to be involved in this storyline. Because Solo won't leave him alone now. Ooh, what if Solo does help him? Like what if he spikes Braun and then that helps Jay get the win? Damn!
Oh, wow. Skull first to that steel ring post. Oh, now Tonga Loa. They're everywhere.
Oh!
Damn!
Now Tamatonga's here too. Again, overtly, at least
What is happening?
I don't know, but it's funny. That was funny. Tonga Loa being like, "You got this, bro. You got this," and then super kick.
They're not out there to help Jay. He would have
shit.
they would have just hopped on him if he was there to help Jay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They ain't gonna let it happen. They ain't gonna let it happen. This is fire.
All of this with the belt on the line.
Even on Raw, the Bloodline storyline is the best part. Oh!
Oh, it's over.
Nah, I don't think Braun's gonna win, especially with Solo and them out here. Unless that's
think
the
he just
reason
won.
Jay helps for Roman. Nah, never mind.
Oh, nah.
Is that it? Oh, this has to be it. If he lands this. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. If he kicks out,
Come
it's
on.
stupid.
Come on.
That's stupid. 2 super kicks, a spear, and a splash? How did he beat him the first time then? If it's this hard to beat Braun now.
To have done all of that and to have still not secured the
Where's the ref for that one?
Looking at the other guys. I think he's gonna see him though.
For the ref,
This is the only way. This is what I was saying. This is how I would see Jay losing. Is them costing him the match, Braun putting him in the ring, pinning him, winning, and then Jay goes after Solo and helps Roman. This is how he helps Roman. I think he loses. Wait, this makes complete sense. That's the only reason they gave Jay the belt. Yep. That's the only reason they gave Jay the belt. So Solo will cost him, and that'll force him to get back in the Bloodline storyline.
not a big fan. The ending at all took the whole life out of me. I'm so upset. Like I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that.
I think it wasn't necessarily necessary for him to get re-involved into the Bloodline storyline, but it's very obvious the reason they had him win the belt now. And I think for what it's worth, they did a decent job at intertwining the 2 storylines. I think they did a decent job. like I said, I don't think it was necessarily necessary, but I do think they did a good job.
Nah, I don't. No, I'm just playing. They definitely did. It was really good.
That's why I was confused when Braun won, because I was like, what would the reason be for this? And, well, we found out the reason. It's now Jay, the Bloodline is getting involved in Jay's shit, so Jay's forced to help Roman now. I think a really good episode of Raw. How we feeling about Seth Braun?
Yeah, I think I had to put Seth in like a situation where he loses. That's pretty bad. Former champ losing the crown jewel. It's supposed to be like your pay per view.
This is kind of what they do, though. They let like older wrestlers put over new talent by losing to them in feuds. The reason they do that is because it usually doesn't hurt whoever the old person is, the legend. As long as you sprinkle in some wins here or there, then I think Seth is in that era where he's able to get in feuds with newer talent and put them over, and it won't hurt him. But I definitely think Bronson's going to win, and if he doesn't win, it's going to be. I think he can. I think he can lose, but it needs to be shown that it took a lot of effort by Seth. Like he needs to do a lot to get, beat him. But yeah, I really like this. Good, small. It's very smart to have him open it. Have them open it like this. I think the later shit where they keep fighting, doing it one time was pretty funny. Doing it a second time was hilarious. Because it just reminded me of the SmackDown one with Carmelo and Andrade, where they start the segment off and then immediately just start fighting. But I think this one makes more sense than the Andrade and Carmelo one. It was still funny, but it was less funny and more makes sense, basically. So yeah, I'm excited for the match just to see who wins, and I feel like it'll be a decent match. New Day versus whatever the fuck they're called. I don't remember. You think the storyline's getting a little better now with the introduction of the Wyatt Six?
I think that's the best opposition for them. I think that's like the highest ceiling of opportunity of story they can give us.
I think this is gonna be very good for. I can see what they're doing with Wyatt Six, where they're like picking and choosing their times to be there. Like their whole purpose is to target specific people, and if there's no one to target, then they won't be there. But whenever there's somebody to target, they'll be there. They're not a team that goes after championships. Or at least right now, they're a team that targets people individually. I think this will hopefully elevate the Final Testament, and especially Karrion. And yeah, it just kind of makes sense, and it'll give them something to do. I'm kind of excited now. Like this is the first time I've ever been excited with anything to do with Final Testament. Yeah, and the Xavier Cody storyline part, I think they're like teetering. They're trying to figure out if they want to pull the trigger on Xavier's turning heel. And so far, I'm saying, I'm predicting that they're waiting until Big E comes in, like close time to for Big E to be cleared to at least be able to be their manager. I think that's when they'll either almost make Xavier heel or turn him heel completely. And then Big E they'll have a little storyline where Big E either helps bring the group back together or just like try to calm Xavier down, and they kind of start actually doing shit. I wouldn't mind them having the titles one more time. Because they've had the titles a couple times, and I think they were the longest reigning tag team before Jimmy and Jay took the record. Excited for that. I like what they're doing. They're not just making him turn into a cartoonish bad guy after feeling that he's been disrespected. He's still with Kofi because that's his friend. He's not just dipping out. So yeah, excited for those two. The women's match. What do you think about it?
I thought it was really good. I want to see Damage Control against the other two women from NXT.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be on NXT tomorrow, is it, or Wednesday? Whenever NXT happens. We don't watch NXT, and I probably won't really anytime soon. I don't know. The match, they're kind of missing their spots a bunch at the beginning, and like being super slow. And like I get like some people don't like when you point that shit out because it's like, oh, they're performing. They're, cut them some slack or some shit. I don't know. I've heard I've heard people like not like it when you point that shit out, but it's like they are doing a dance, right? And if the dance like isn't smooth, then I'm not gonna enjoy looking at the dance. You get what I'm saying? And so I think it's fair to be like, yeah, they're obviously, and it happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but just because it happens doesn't mean you can just overlook it. I mean, you can if you want, but if we're scoring it, like if we were scoring the matches, this match would be probably like a 7 out of 10, 6 or a 7, really. I liked it and it was good. It's just there was a lot of fuck ups. I didn't like the ending too much. It felt lackluster, where Io gets herself, basically gets the match completely ended, and there was a chance for her as a competitor in story would, I think, understand, like, in this match you should try to not do that. I would be fine with it if they had done it earlier, like done something earlier. Now I get that last week they interfered on their own. It wasn't Io's fault, and that's why Io dragged her over the barrier, but I really still don't think she would, not against Liv, because they didn't fight Liv last week. They fought the tag champs. They fought Bianca and Jade. So they were already in a tag match. And I think that's why she didn't attack them directly. I don't know. I felt the ending was a little lackluster with her getting herself, hit and then getting the match ended. I don't think it's completely, impossible that she would do that. I do believe, like you said, she would do that. I have a harder time believing it whenever she's fighting Liv, like the main champion, in a tag match. I still buy it, but I just have a harder time buying it. But the match was good. Besides the ending felt lackluster for me, but that's more of a subjective thing. And then the beginning part where they were fucking up a lot, and you can clearly tell they were waiting for spots and being slow. It kind of picked up near the later half, and I like the later half, and I think it helps a lot. So decent match. Again, the women's division is just like struggles. They're one of the best parts of the women's division. The Damage Control is. I don't mind Raquel. I think her promo package earlier was pretty good. One of the better ones. I think Liv is getting a little grating now for me. Her laugh, especially. But that's more of a subjective thing. Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot the ending where Rhea comes out. I'm getting tired of that storyline. I kind of want it to just be over. I want something to happen. Whatever the climax is going to be of the storyline, let's get to it. I'm tired of waiting. What do you think of the Rhea and Liv storyline? Are you getting a little tired of it?
I think it's in a good direction, considering it does have to go somewhere.
But yeah, I'm willing to watch the storyline, see how it plays out. But okay, qualifiers match, number 1 contenders match, or whatever the fuck, for the tag belts. I don't think LWO should have won. Rey Mysterio does not need that shit. Dragon Lee needs it, but one of two, right? While the other team needs it way more. And I also wouldn't mind them being the tag champs. But right now, I think they're clowns. They're good. They're really good in the ring, like they've always been. But they're in the same position they were before they made the stable.
They have nothing to talk about. We're talking about LWO?
No. I was talking about American Made. I was saying they needed this win more.
I don't even care about them. They're kind of lame. Like, worse than, like, in the gimmick way.
Yeah, so yeah, I think LWO shouldn't have won. I think American Made need it more. If they are gonna, since they're going along with this and they lost, they need to incorporate it into the story, because Chad would have already beat the fuck out of Otis for losing. Like, what is this?
That's pussy. I don't like his character.
Yeah, I don't like the position they put him in, where he's like a manager. I'm not a fan. I think, like I said, bring in Kurt Angle. You could even have, like I said, incorporate this in the story. If you're gonna have them lose, make it be for a purpose. Don't let it just be them being like shitted on and like losing. Like have them lose. Chad Gable's mad at them. Make him mad at them too, like he was Otis. And then that's how Kurt Angle gets involved. You bring in Kurt Angle. He's like, I need some help. Nothing helps any of my teams. I'm obviously a problem or whatever the fuck. And then he gets help from Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle need to come in and put Chad Gable in the Alpha Academy. Hey, tighten up, young man.
Ooh,
Not getting shit done. You trying to sit here and teach these other young men? You ain't done shit. What have you accomplished?
Dude, wait a minute. That could be how they bring Otis and Tozawa back, too. You can have Chad Gable recruit Kurt Angle for their team. Kurt Angle realizes that now it takes a while. Give it like a month or so. Make it a whole storyline. Kurt Angle realizes that these people are like just assholes. And so he goes and helps Otis. That's the storyline where he turns on Chad as well. And then he becomes the manager for Otis and Tozawa. Kurt Angle does. And that helps get them over after already getting American Made over. You could do it either way. I'm telling you, there's just options. You just got to think. I don't know what they're planning, but you don't need to waste this opportunity. Like, these people are good.
Yeah, those two are pretty good, but they don't really have anything to them.
They just need a story, really. That's all I'm asking. Well, yeah, that's that. That's that match. Gunther versus Damien after Crown Jewel. There's no shot Damien wins, so I don't know what they're going with there. I don't know what storyline they're going there with there, because he's just gonna lose and that's gonna be it for Damien. Like, no, he should be going for the Intercontinental belt. He should be going for this and that. Like, they made him the champion. They need to do something with him. And Gunther is being Gunther as always, so that's nice. What do you think about Damien?
He's in a tough spot. He doesn't have a faction. He's about to lose his title presence. That's pretty much all of WWE writing right now, bro. You're either in a faction or you're a champion / champion contender, and
True.
you finna fall off of both of those. So,
damn, you're so right. I think what we're kind of getting to the part, like the time in WWE where we need a draft. I think we're getting to that point again, where nothing, like, storylines are kind of getting a little stale. I don't want to say stale, but you get what I'm saying. Like, they're getting just a little slow and like repetitive. Drafts are a big thing for that. I hope the draft this next year is good though, because this past year, I mean, I don't like how they're like, you make picks, like you keep your draft picks involve people you already have. Well, I do, but I feel like I don't know, they need to just try a different format. One good example of somebody who needed to go to NXT was Nakamura. He's not doing shit. He hasn't been doing shit. And we haven't even seen him on TV since that feud with Seth he had. That was before WrestleMania. Like, he hasn't done anything. And I think he needs a refresh. He needs to go to NXT because he's good. I don't think WWE should release him. I think he's good. Keep him, but put him on NXT. Jay versus Braun. Your favorite match of the night.
very sad ending. Very depressing. I did not want to see that at all. I wanted to see Jay with gold.
Especially while you're sleepy, it just makes everything worse.
That shit put me to sleep. Just my frustration.
I think it makes sense though, which you also said. You said you thought it made sense, but it's just a little upsetting. But it's very obvious now why they made him champion. Have Solo cost him the belt. Yeah, this match was really good. Not much to say about it. Kind of said it after the match happened. It's all around good, great even episode of Raw.
Terrific episode.
You go for. Oh wait, first Tonga Loa the goat. It was hilarious. I like how he popped out of nowhere and was just like, you got this, and then Jay just super kicks him. Bloodline, the new Bloodline is so funny. They're literally just like imposters that are just kind of clowns. Besides Jacob, but they know not to let Jacob speak right now because he's surrounded by clowns.
Solo's just the odd man out.
I mean, true, but I think in terms of like them being funny, like all of them being funny, all of them are pretty funny, except for Jacob because Jacob is serious, and that's how he sticks out. But in terms of what you're saying, yeah, Solo is kind of the odd man out when you're looking at them. as just a group in general. But I do think Solo's pretty funny. He's gotten a because he was Jacob's role. He did what Jacob did, where he just stands there looking tough, and now he's playing like a funny boss. And then Jacob's doing his role, what his role was, way better than he ever did. But I'm ready for this Friday now, with the Bloodline storyline as always. Only good part of SmackDown. Saying it. It's kind of how it's been though, since like 2020. At that time, Bloodline storyline was the best part of WWE, and then wrestling even. Now it's kind of WWE's gotten better, but now on SmackDown's kind of gotten worse again. It's gotten pretty bad personally. Besides, whenever the best stories are highlighted, then it's good. Episodes are good. Like the one I don't know, it's like 2 weeks ago with Randy and Kevin. Whenever Randy punched Kevin, like that whole episode was pretty good because it was story progression, you know. But whenever there's not story progression, which there wasn't this past week, it's just bad. Anyway, guess we should get to the final rating. Final rating. What are you feeling?
8.
Yeah. I was gonna say like a 8.5, but you can't do 0.5s, so I think 8 is a closer score. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Let's hope SmackDown's good this week, and then we can get like a good week for wrestling.
Crown November 2nd.
Yeah, it's on the calendar. I put it on the calendar.
In day.
Gonna be a busy week. Busy week.